This would work a lot better if my microphone was working. So, as promised, I know it is really quick, short notice, but I have a lot of content to get out to you guys before we go live with our next session. Not this Saturday, the 8th, but the following. Let me take a look at my calendar here. Most likely the 15th is when our next session is going to be. And I have not 2, 3, but I have 4 sessions for you guys of us having a lot of fun. And not all videos are 6 hours. However, this most recent one is 8 hours long. But we're going to take this time to review the video as well as take some notes, answer any questions that you guys have. Just hang out and have some fun. Low stress and just chilling. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start the session. And the session is...
homebrew content that I find really cool because I'm probably going to include it at some point.
The session is available on my YouTube.
Yeah, there is one
full video,
2,
6 hours.
3,
You can
there's 4 exits
start
out of
it and
this
stop it. This might be kind of some spoilers.
And
if you care about that type of thing, but I mean, we're just gonna watch it no different. Just with me probably talking a lot through it.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I would have marked it down.
Is there any... Between all of the tunnels, is there any entrances? Or the exits of the room? Is there any noticeable differences?
I mean, they all kind of look different inside of the cave.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what you're meaning. Like, none look easier or more dangerous than the others.
Okay. You know, like eerie claw marks going down the side of any of them?
No. I remember in the last session you guys were asking about, you guys had, I think his name was Sakun?
Mm-hmm.
Hawkins' assistant.
Yep.
Yeah, you had him kind of like draw a quick little map to get to the new area of the map where they had just opened up. And as you guys walked in, you actually remember, you healed a few of them. There was about 15 people that were all burned and hurt.
Right.
So you guys were heading towards that new expansion to figure what that was about.
Humans, were members of dwarves and goblins, goblins and other people, and I did not heal goblins.
Yeah.
The other thing to note is our 2 casters, Redlord and have water back.
That's right.
Yes.
Wearing water packs.
And they hold 5 charges that blast 10 feet.
I'll turn this up a little bit for myself. Hopefully it doesn't reverb back into my microphone. I know my microphone's rather sensitive as it is.
I think that's why I'm holding the flowers. Don't use the water.
I think Dandy was like fronting his backpack.
Yeah, I'm front carrying my normal backpack so I can reach my items with you.
Yeah.
And in the back I'm carrying the water.
Yeah, most of my items aren't that important. I have the one to what's silly.
I do have a question though. Who has a shield?
I do.
You do and you do. Okay. Are you carrying your shield?
Equipped it. Literally have my shield in one hand and searching with the other.
Okay.
Always.
Okay, because that backpack's got that nozzle that comes around the side,
Yeah.
and so like I'm kind of picturing like how you're gonna have your backpack in the front, your shield, and a sword.
Oh no, I'm carrying the sword still.
Sword, shield. Okay.
Yeah, nozzle, shield,
Okay.
and if ever need to. Oops, bus opening.
Okay. And it's not currently on the map because I just don't want to overly complicate everything. Is your cat out?
No, my cat's in a pocket dimension right now.
Okay.
I don't think you've resummoned it since the.
No, I did. On the way over, we had like a more than an hour period of while we were like riding over. And I told Damien like I'm gonna resummon my
Yeah, just kind of like I'm just asking because just
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it real quick and kind of take a quick second to explain some things. As this is our first video, I know I've called out a few names, TOG, Play, and TJ, whose screen name is Irish Pride 2K16, 2K16. Those are the two players that I mentioned in our intro video. But to kind of put a name to the face, on the screen with everyone's cameras, from the top left we have Josh, our bard, TOG Play. We have My Ugly Mug, top center. Top right we have Ethan. He's the friend who actually got me into playing Dungeons and Dragons. I've played in a couple of his campaigns and had a lot of fun. He plays Connor, our paladin. Bottom left, we have Grant, who plays our warlock elf. And then again, TJ, or Irish Pride 2K16. He's playing a fighter that specializes in using a bow, so not a ranger. And then in the far right, our friend Ryan, who's playing Otar the Great, and he is a barbarian. He is half elf, just a big brute, low intelligence. He's a lot of fun to roleplay with. And so the party has made their way into this cave system, looking for a couple of things. They're looking for a really rare flower called the ash blossom flower that a local alchemist uses for fire resistance potions. And she deemed them worth 500 gold per flower. So they're all digging through these caves, through the cave systems desperately, trying to find these flowers and make a quick buck. As well as, much earlier in the campaign, they were tipped off by a what seemed like a witch. Was actually like an elven old lady kind of, mentioned that the vampire problem on this part of the continent, they would find their next clue to the problem somewhere in here. And let's see if they find it. Let's see if they find any flowers, make some money.
My cat was not all about going into a hot game area.
right, yeah.
So I think I would have put it away, and I have to use an action to summon it out.
Okay. Okay. So, where would you guys like to leave this room?
We have to the right, and we have 2 downs.
There's 2 downs and 2 to the rights.
And which way did the map tell us to go? Was it one of the downs?
One of the downs.
One of the downs.
From
Oh, yeah, we got to roughen that.
uh-huh.
Well,
We got right down or left down?
Yep.
there. I don't know.
I'm following because I can't see Disney crap.
Coin flip.
So I'm following whoever I can follow.
Anybody have a preference on right or left?
Well, the statistics show that most
Left.
people choose. All right. I just follow along. Look at this.
Welcome to the stream. Everyone's just trying to get their bearings right now and figure out where to go, as well as finishing what's left of their Wendy's.
Because our characters would approach it. That would be right.
Some, spicy chicken nuggets and some milkshakes
The
always
bottom
go
line
down
is-
right before a
Bottom line,
Dungeons and Dragons session.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I move my guy to the correct location. It's dark.
It's pitch black. Yeah.
Well, don't forget if you need to zoom out, that might be a thing.
I am fully zoomed out.
I am at 30%, and it does not. It is a black screen for me.
100% move zoomed out is just a black square.
While
Move your characters around a little bit.
while that Damien is figuring out his technical difficulties,
Literally a black.
Well, you're
we're
yours is gonna be
using
black anyways.
a browser
They're not-
program
yeah,
called
you guys missions.
Roll20.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
It's not super.
Um,
that's because I have work. But yeah, that's what I
See if
see.
I can
It's a me thing. Hold
turn
on.
them down a little bit real quick.
I forgot to turn off blur before I started this.
There we go.
So
Yeah, so we're using Roll20. Basically, allows me to put in a map layer, a token layer, and then a super secret dungeon master layer. So everything that you see,
No.
I guess I can use my mouse. Everything you see that's kind of grayed out,
I have to
the party
assign
can't
the
see
token.
yet. They don't know that they're in danger, but I know because I know all the secrets.
Yeah, imagine how Dandy feels.
These are their tokens up here. Top left, you've got the Warlock.
You're-
Oh,
I got
hey,
yours.
thanks for the follow.
I'm still waiting for
So yeah, we got the Warlock, Revlor. We have the Paladin, Connor. Otar the Great, the Barbarian. Creorn, the Half-Elf. And the human bard known as Dandy Handy. Oh, and here's a really cool thing. This is what the players can see. I know I didn't stay there for very long, but there's all of the walls are about as lifelike as a web browser map making tool can be. So what they see is very different from what I see, giving the adventure feel more, I don't know, adventuring.
Holding a-
But a sense of mystery, I suppose, would be a better way to put it.
As the torches, because they can.
Yeah, I handed the torch to Andy. In my bag.
Can you see anything now? Okay. I know Connor had a torch. Did anyone else?
Yeah,
I think Andy had one. I think he was making a joke that it affected his teeth.
burn
No.
arrow.
Yeah.
that was
No.
I thought that was Otark, but then he was like dual wielding and then also had a torch with his teeth.
I think it might have been Otar for that joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Andy would not risk the hair being ruined. It is orange and bush.
Hey, watch
Andy, I gave you a torch. I don't know if you're using it.
Depending on how the shield mechanics go, when you go to DM, shields usually have wrist grip. However, you don't have to have like on grip, and you can like flip the torch with the shield. Doable,
Like trying to put it in like one of the holsters of the.
Well, no, because
No,
when you
typically-
grip,
Typically, having a shield, at least of course by medieval sketches, it was just a bracer here, or a rack here, and a rack here. You
Mhm.
still actually had an open.
Yeah.
to be able to grip a torch or something.
Assuming somebody like Andy would probably have a buckler, which is smaller also.
Yeah.
No, I am a 6-foot person and I'm holding a normal shield.
So up to DM's discretion, but yeah, typically it's like.
I would imagine that it is an open hand.
There's one hand, two goes.
Okay. So I will make you emit some light.
Sorry. Does that give me advantages of my checks?
It doesn't give you disadvantage.
I mean, you haven't had disadvantage.
No.
You bring it up though.
Okay. Can everyone see?
I don't know. Like, I can
I was gonna say, I see that Grant is disconnected.
I'm trying to.
His little color square disappeared.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Sidebar.
So, I don't know what the heck's going on.
Oh,
I'm connected to your race stars. So.
Do you need a restart?
Yeah, this will be fine. We can just carry on. Like, I can find you to direct.
I guess
Oh, actually, I don't want to sneak.
I was gonna say, if need be, we can clear a spot next to Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make it so Josh can control Revelar.
Just, yeah, for now. So, thanks.
You know, looking, going back through this, I initially cut about 45 minutes out of this video, and it was like 30 minutes from the beginning and about maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes towards the end. I'm really kind of thinking I should have taken a little bit more
Can everyone
time
else see?
and cut out the rest of these technical difficulties out. But I was just so excited to get this content out and get it out to you guys. We get to watch our friends finish their milkshakes, apparently.
Well, no longer following. So, right here, there's still walkable space around this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
I didn't add bridges to this. Oops.
yeah, I just noticed that it gets kind of. The lava becomes very close to the route, but I didn't see any bridges.
Yeah, or drag this over more.
Or maybe like I can imagine that
I mean, I also do have great jump.
Yeah, using the jump mechanics, like nothing's bigger than 5 feet easily.
Yeah.
Hop over these things.
Yeah, you guys can hop over them. It's going to be a super low DC because there were supposed to be bridges. I just forgot to add them to the map. Okay. TJ.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening right now? Oh, my freaking thing is grabbed. Okay.
It's like a month later, and I still don't know what's happening.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yes, it does.
As you jump over this small creek, Connor, you watch as a bit of the lava pulls up, revealing a hand, and swipes at Creorn.
Oh no, lava. That's not
Elemental.
Yes. Finally get to reveal all of my, or some of my little hidden tokens.
That's what we went in Danny's mind.
I'm sorry, did you say a 15 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh, right, this
Um,
thing. Tube thing. I'm actually looking for like water spells. I'm like, how many water spells?
You take 7 points of fire damage. As this thing appears out of the lava, Connor, I will allow you a reaction, and then everyone roll for investigation.
Investigation.
Or not investigation, initiative, that other I word.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Going for D&D here. I just have
So the creatures that
I'm
they're
also
facing
going to
right
say-
now, there we go,
Because I expect
is
us to
called
be
a
mostly in combat
magman.
all of today. This will be our
I don't
this will
know
be
what's
our
too far, too
initiative
close.
for today.
It's basically a little lava goblin.
Really like the airport.
They
Sure.
like to hang out in pools of lava,
I guess I'm
as well as
everything else.
light themselves on fire. Fun little tiny elementals is what they're called in the monster manual, the book that I just pulled up. Oh, that was a butt crack. I apologize.
Yeah, but your dice off.
Andy?
I got 5. I was able to. I haven't found my designated pencil box, so I rated my job again. So I have writing.
Oh, okay, you're good. Okay.
I swiped not a 7 and missed.
You know, I was thinking about taking spending some money, buying like a new camera or a new microphone or something. Maybe a belt
Yep.
first might be a great investment.
Okay. 25 or higher.
24.
So if you don't know much about
Initiative. 15 to 20.
if you don't know much about D&D,
I was 21.
rolling for initiative is essentially rolling your 20-sided die to determine
15 to 10.
I got a 14.
to determine when your turn will be to fight in combat. And I'm still a noob at the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing, so I believe it's your dexterity
And
modifier
6.
added to the D20. So the higher you roll, the sooner in combat that you get to do your thing.
Believe it or not, you still didn't roll the lowest.
I roll points actually loaded.
Okay. So, Dandy, with the combination of the torchlight and the light from the lava, you can see the creatures ahead of you.
Okay.
We just watched one of them crawl out of the lava, attack Creorn, and Connor try to hit, but misses.
So, I will rush the nearest one that I can see with the torchlight
Okay.
popping out. I was like, hey, chill out, blast them with the hose. That's what this is for, right? Yeah.
I thought they
I
were
like
like
called out for you to use water.
Yeah, and this tube thing that was in my mind supposed to be used for cooling things off is my only water or cool based weapon, so I'm gonna blast this thing with it.
Okay.
I measured distance.
With the ruler-looking thing. So, make a roll adding a your dexterity modifier.
Dex.
Thank you for the follow is what I tried to say, but I muted myself
Ooh.
because I'm worried that my
18.
microphone is going to pick
Okay.
up the
18 hits.
speakers
Take that.
and make my stream sound terrible.
The creature takes 2d6. of
Feel free to
water
type
damage.
in chat. Let me know how it's sounding, because I
Chill out.
don't know.
6 damage.
Okay. And you watch as, after you hit it with the water, you watch as its whole body begins to like turn to stone a little bit. It is alive, but is considered restrained.
Take that. That was my action. No,
God, I didn't.
Creorn!
These tokens.
It's almost like I'm watching you right now or something. Thank you for the extra follow.
Connor! Up across the cave.
Connor's right in front of you.
We're 10 feet away.
He's right right above the magman.
So I'm here.
Oh.
And I am here.
Okay. Creon!
It's across the lava.
Perfect.
You got this! Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. I thought you were like yelling to like talk to him.
No, it just looks like it's something important. You got this.
You can do it.
Thumbs up emoji.
Yeah.
Okay, Creorn, it is your turn.
Thank you.
Bardic Inspiration, you get a 1d6.
1d8, I leveled up.
Oh, right. So you get a 1d8 to add to any of your d20 rolls.
Attacks, saves, but not damage.
Not yet. Well, nobody rolls a d20 for
I mean, if you're into that
Freaking
Creorn,
sweet if you did, though.
I do plan to be here for at least another hour and a half.
Right. The Valor Bards.
Okay. Well, first action to do is disengage on this magnet next to me.
Okay.
Oh, hold up! It's combat inspiration! I do have that feature. The creature that has been Bardic Inspiration die from you can roll the die to add to any weapon damage roll.
Ooh.
I know, but I have combat inspiration. I'm what kind of bard am I? I thought I was the combat bard.
Is that something for like Warcast?
Dungeon Master does have a double meaning, I suppose. Hey, you know,
Double check.
yeah?
Yeah, I'm close to Valor. Yep.
What is
If
it?
I make,
I
if I use disengage, then
I went through like a name change
Correct.
through
Okay, well, making sure I was using that.
Twitch and through YouTube
Yeah.
prior to starting all these videos. It used to just be Damned Machine or D Machine or something. I mean, that's what my screen name's been
As my second action,
since I learned what the internet was. It was a nickname from childhood, and
Okay, I believe that's a bonus
having
action.
the initials, you know, Damned Machine DM.
I'll use that as my.
I kind of kept going back and forth
Do
on
level 5
like
Do level 5
DM
versions have two
DMs,
Yes, I
Damned
Yeah, okay.
Machine
You have two
DMs,
Get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Well, 2 actions, but 2 attacks.
but
Right.
you know, I want like I don't, you know, maybe having the word damned in my name for Dungeons and Dragons was too like
That
80s.
sounds right. So to
You know,
disengage,
I don't
and
need to like start a cult.
attach your hunter's mark
Not that anyone else is going to be watching this.
would be your turn.
I mean, I could hope,
Yeah.
but
Because rogues can disengage as a bonus action.
Right.
But rangers
Yep.
Okay.
yeah. So ended up with D Machine
Anything that you want to
DMs.
say, or you can even
Just
move
a
another
fun
20 feet.
Play on letters. Not even like a fun. It's not even like a play on words.
You know, I am gonna move. I'll move another 10. Enough that I can see, but I can also kind of keep an eye on the rest of the anything that might pop up.
Okay. Next is the Magman's turn. So the one on the left is going to make an attack on Connor.
do it.
And that's a 16 to hit. The next one is going to attempt to break his restraint. It is a Constitution save for him.
Come on, your liquid form, got the vision.
He rolled a 2. Plus 1, 3. He fails.
Recommend you food.
Connor, you're up.
I'm gonna let this thing take a swipe at me, and run over to this guy. He's restrained, which means attacks against him have advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for him real quick. That was a 5 plus 4.
No,
Okay.
he needs 10 more. And then I'm going to roll with advantage.
Okay, that is good to know. I will mute myself
13 to hit?
the next time I do that.
That just misses.
Okay, and then
Thank
next
you.
attack is a 21.
That hits.
That's gonna be 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, you can see again?
Yeah.
8 damage. Perfect.
Chopping it.
Once I get a better microphone, I'll also be able to change the sensitivity, I guess.
And
I forgot to attach
My-
the damage to the first Magman.
Yep, look at me screwing stuff up again. My coworker was telling me he's low-key
Wait,
Primal,
how much-
does a lot of Call of
Oh,
Duty
it's
streaming.
You did 6 damage. Okay. That kills that Magman.
He has his microphone set so precisely that it won't pick up the loudest clicks on his keyboard. But when he's within a foot of his microphone, it picks him up super clearly. Anything further away, can't hear him.
well,
The other one
I
had.
was thinking of smiting it, but sweet. I don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are just
There we go. There's Grant's
they're
face
little
again.
molten puddles. They don't have a lot of hit points.
Right. I only move 5 feet, so I guess I'll move back 5 feet
Oh,
and get back.
and
to
I did
space.
forget. New map, new concentrate, new con check.
Oh yeah.
Constitution checks.
My
So
Constitution modifier is 0.
they are.
Pass.
Yay!
Well,
Pass.
saving that point
Pass.
of inspiration for the first time.
Is it con save?
Just con check.
Okay, that's just d20 plus.
Okay, if it's a con check, then it's 14. But
Pass.
14.
Pass. Otar.
9.
Pass.
I did not think I was gonna have.
You guys are feeling that the further into these caves that you are getting, the hotter it is getting. Something that may have passed this map might not pass on the next map. But,
Otar.
Into the caves.
so I apologize. I interrupted. Connor, was that the end of your turn?
I just moved back to the other magnet.
So
Okay.
Yeah, that was the end.
Okay.
for you people who are just watching
you're up.
because you guys like me,
Alright.
Um,
Do I just,
and for anyone else who hasn't played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, they're making Constitution checks to
Oh, you have to change it from the ruler back to the
fight off
Yeah.
levels of exhaustion. And you can have
And the one right here in
5
front
points of
of you is
exhaustion before it is fatal.
Right.
However, each point has a new repercussion, and they all stack, including
Gotcha.
disadvantage
With
on
the
ability
ruler,
checks.
You can right click. and make a
Second
turn.
level is your speed is halved, so the average walking speed or running speed is 30 feet per round. Each round is 6 seconds. So having your speed halved down to 15 very limits what you can do. Then level 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Number 4, your hit point maximum is halved.
To chuck a javelin at
Number
that thing?
5, your speed is reduced
you
to
can chuck a
0.
javelin.
You will then have to be carried everywhere you go. And even if your colleague has 0 points of exhaustion, if you're carrying someone, your speed is halved,
Roll the d20 first.
making it
That would help.
very slow to escape
Yep,
anything.
no, that's not good.
But once you hit that 6th level of exhaustion, it is death.
7 does not hit. As you throw the javelin, it misses the magman completely, but lands into the lava, causing a small splash. Connor, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah, that's just gonna be 25. No dex bonus. That's gonna be a 10.
That passes.
Okay.
Just a small splash as he throws a spear straight into the lava.
Okay. And then also that. That's not.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Otar?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Revelor, it is your turn.
Well, you would.
No, right. Here. That should be 25 feet in the
Don't stand in the lava.
Yeah, I'm on the like
Okay.
on the left corner.
Yeah,
of
I'll.
this square,
That's fair.
basically.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it looks like there's at least a little bit of walkable.
Yeah.
I guess I could.
I'll allow it. If you
I
move
see.
any further, you'll have to make
But
the
like I
jump.
said, I could move here and that'd be the same 25. And I don't know. Are there too many people in my way to do a ranged attack at this point? You say?
No, I'll
Okay.
say you're fine. On either of those 2 spots, you can.
Cool. All right. Yeah. I'll put myself there. That's my 25 feet. And then
Well, it depends. Are you left-handed or are
Yeah,
you
right.
right-handed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not fair. You could Eldritch Blast with your left hand or your right hand,
And we only have the one guy left.
and DM permitting other
Yes.
appendages as well.
13
13 just misses.
just misses. Okay. Double beam. Oh, actually, sorry. There was 13. I didn't give myself the bonus, so it should hit because it's 13 plus
Screw you, TJ.
6. So that's
What?
19.
17 hits.
19.
I just got your photo.
And then that is a
Oh,
10 plus 3.
I got a shiny Deoxys and a Raider.
That's 11 damage.
11 damage kills it in 1 hit.
You know, I don't know if he's around, but if TJ ever takes the time to watch
Shoot
this
your-
again,
I don't know what color.
screw you,
What
TJ,
color do you think your Eldritch
for your
Blast is?
shiny Deoxys.
I mean, I always imagined it like a pale blue. So
Okay. Yeah. So in this pale,
like
like emitting from Revelor, this pale blue energy just goes from his hands, and as you watch it all fly past your guys' face, it almost turns into a purple with the red hue of the room, and it just smacks into this little pile of lava that screams at you.
Yeah, I almost imagine it like Luke Skywalker's original lightsaber, like really light pale, almost white blue. So,
Okay.
but yeah, anyway, cool.
I've never watched Star Wars, so. I stopped after the pod racing. Like
we have a mission.
I cared. No, I
the wrong
wanted.
one.
No. Jar Jar Binks was the best character in Star Wars.
No,
You cannot
I
change my
don't want
mind.
to see it again, Creorn.
And I will watch pod racing. I will watch pod racing all year long.
The most controversial
rather
thing
watch
I'll
it than
ever say on the
NASCAR.
internet again, I
The
swear.
minute we start talking about,
In the second one, there's another cool car chase scene.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Which one
Yeah.
was the second one? Are you talking about the one from the 70s
Yeah,
or?
the Attack of the Clones one. And
Attack of the Clones.
that
Yeah.
you haven't seen. That
Yep.
was a really cool car chase.
So I've seen all the 70s ones.
You know, if
and
I ever get
saw-
famous and someone goes back to
the
like
pod
watch,
racing
like,
one.
hey, what's his very
Okay.
first video?
I was also Darth Maul for 2 Halloweens in a row. But yeah, after that, no.
My camera stopped working.
Okay, Rivlor, anything else on your turn?
That's negative. I don't have any options left because there's nothing for me to target.
Okay.
Just a reminder to everyone, because it has been 2 weeks.
Oh.
Y'all still have that 5 temporary hit points from my motivational speech if we've been here less than an hour.
I was gonna say it still shows on my character.
I would say at this point, you guys have been here for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Okay,
a
it's just
large
dropped.
chunk of time per room.
Yeah, you guys are spending like between 20 to 30 minutes
Alright, then it just
per room.
drops.
Okay.
I will say you guys have it for the duration of the rest of this room. I
Okay.
will allow that.
I usually have my
I lost mine
my
in that.
first combat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we are back in 3 rows, right?
No.
No.
As you think that you have a moment to breathe, Creorn, you hear a little bit of lava boil up and spill out on the pool next to you.
Okay.
If I'm in the right freaking tab. As a Mephit, just slowly curls out of the lava, revealing these almost liquid wings as it begins to elevate itself.
Oh, it's out of my vision.
Well, now this is all just all broken.
Oh, well, we're done, guys.
It you are in range. You need I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
As you watch this Mephit crawl out of the lava and elevate, you see it kind of just embiggen just a little bit as it gets a big breath of the fresh air from being out of the lava, and a big burst of fire comes out in a cone around you.
18.
18, you pass.
Does the room light up enough where I see like the flames head toward Rior?
You take, remind me, half of 3. Is that 2 or is that 1?
It'd be 2.
Yeah.
Is it round up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rounded
Okay.
up.
You take 2 points of fire damage on a successful save.
Nope, it's gone again.
Start keeping decimal points for damage.
Okay. Dandy, you're up. I would say, given your location, I would say that you see the fire, but you cannot see the enemy.
What was that?
What's
I can't see the enemy.
ridiculous is
I
that
see, like, the flames.
so there's like a little LED
Yes.
light that's lit up
Yes.
I'm like,
saying that it's on,
we're
like
done.
I'm
Oh,
being
no, we're not.
recorded, and like that turns
I guess
off,
I'm gonna make that leap across.
but you guys can still hear me.
Let's see if I make that. You're reading. Oh, that's
I'm gonna
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
pass.
I'm gonna unplug the camera and maybe
Athletics,
try a different
acrobatics,
USB slot.
I'll take it.
I will be right back.
There you go.
10, 15, 20. At 20 feet, am I able to see in line with the screecher thingy? Or have to go a little bit more? 25. Looking there?
You can see him from there, yeah.
Alright. Turn the corner. What are we fighting? Oh, that thing. Eldritch Blast.
And you do get 2 of those, we found out in our last
yes,
session.
I do!
Yes.
I do more things.
It scales with just character level, which is great.
Yeah, martial classes get an extra attack with casters cantrips upgrade.
Druids don't.
Well, druids don't have a lot of damage with cantrips, but
So,
if you do have
I
a
get-
damage cantrip, it does.
I want to double my damage dice on Chalet.
Here's the thing. Is this like a 2 beams? Is that 2 separate attacks or part of the 1 attack?
We've been doing it as 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Yeah. Which I've been trying to do it.
Whoa! Oh, what's my plus 6? Okay. We have a 13 and 14.
They both hit.
Oh, okay. 2 d10s. Let me grab. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, I almost did it again.
Snitch and make your power.
I keep trying to bake my Pepsi.
Oh.
7 force damage.
Okay.
No, we're down here. Oh,
Is that for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. What color is your Eldritch Blast?
'Kay.
Just for
I guess we'll see how long that lasts.
DM discretion.
I think
Does our magic
well,
emanate
when you
what we're feeling, or is it just a set face?
Yeah, for now.
Can our
I
magic
mean,
change
the webcam is kind of old.
or does
I
it
don't know if
change
it's just
the
kind of
person?
Mood ring.
going kaput.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd say that it could change colors if you wanted it to. I don't see why not.
All right. So before
I'm actually gonna
his
move
blasts
this.
were the nice like
no, I
purple
can't move it.
orange emanating his like outfit. This time they are black ether.
Ooh. You watch as this like two shadow balls just like shoot out from
and
from
it's
Zandy.
gone again.
And you said 7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's car. Go back and I'm gonna take my 5-foot step back.
Just fall back into the lava.
I was gonna make there.
Okay. Creorn, you're up.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look at that guy.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, you fucking asked for it. And now I'm gonna shoot it.
Don't forget, with your Hunter's Mark, because you did cast it on the one, but you didn't get to an attack, you can use your bonus action to move it to the new enemy.
Yep, so bonus action move it,
Okay.
and then yeah. Now that I can actually use that. So yeah, move it to him and you. So with 2 attacks per turn, you want 2, 1 for each arrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
First one is a nat 20.
Nice. So double the die.
And a go. There you go. Double the die. And then it's a D6 for 100.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's on every attack.
Yes. Okay, so. It was 15 damage off the first arrow. And
What was
then
that
the
motorcycle
second arrow,
that drove by there?
Sorry, 1 second. 15 damage, kills it in its first hit.
Okay,
You watch as
perfect.
your arrow gets flung, goes right through its elemental form. You can see a little bit of hole goes straight through the lava as it just kind of just kind of pours around the arrow and collapses back into the lava.
Then I'm gonna kind of do a twirl with the second arrow that I grabbed, put it back in my quiver.
Okay.
Just told you fucking asked for it.
Okay. You are now in free roam.
Is it dead?
Perfect. We're clear.
I'm gonna semi-nonchalantly.
And then I'm gonna. By the way, everybody, those things popped up at me when I jumped over the lava chasm or over the lava stream. So watch yourself when you jump.
Danny's gonna like make his way, nod and agree. He's like, "Yeah, that's a good point." I'm gonna go ahead and search this area for flour.
Okay. Make your investigation check.
Yeah, I got this webcam from an old roommate that
I
used
would
to
say that
stream
it
pretty
varies
regularly.
between
I haven't seen it on Twitch in a long
it probably
time,
varies
but it
between
was
like 10 30
Websky.
feet depending on where you're at.
He bought a new one and lent me this one, and
Unfortunately, you do not.
after he moved, he never asked for it back. It's been working fantastic as a microphone. I rarely ever needed to use the actual camera portion of it up until recently. But,
You do not see any enemies.
you know, can't complain for free.
How tall is the roof over this lava?
Just gonna
Over
to
this lava
invest a little
stream, it would be like 15 feet.
gone again.
I don't know if anybody else wants to make a movement.
Interestingly enough, I literally
Yeah, it's all
just
free roam.
watched that
You guys
little
can
LED
move about.
go out.
Do we need to roll to jump over the lava or anything?
Yeah, just make a acrobatics or athletics check.
That's 17, and I already I have
Pass.
+2, so yeah.
Get over a 5.
That's easy. My acro was a +8.
That alone passes.
Okay, my athletics is +6, so.
That passes.
Is it 6 pack?
6 passes. 11 passes.
I'm gonna jump over.
Okay.
And has anybody checked back? I don't think.
Press and hold.
Yep.
Back over here. Has anybody?
Nope.
No.
Dandy was.
Because as you're around the corner, we push button.
This was the only place that I checked.
Yeah, Dandy's the first person to check.
With the pathetic roll, just putting it out there. I literally have, even with the Napa 20, I only get 24.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna look back this way and check for fire.
Okay.
What do I roll for?
Investigation.
Oh, now I'm moving all the wrong things.
So it would be your intelligence modifier. I don't know if you're in.
Yeah.
I doubt you're proficient in it.
Yours are -1.
Nope.
if I remember correctly.
That video's frozen.
Either has a -1 or a
Oh,
negative
that's
2.
that. I got a -1.
So it's a -2.
Yeah.
So you step on one and crush it and completely.
He doesn't
Unfortunately,
know he stepped on it.
Guys, just right under his foot.
So
Destroy it.
I've been too busy dealing with camera issues than focusing on the
pink dice were not
stream.
made equally.
So they fought the 2 Magmins and the 1 Memphit.
Connor and Horn, you do
The
see an
Memphit is
exit down
a
here, but there is
little
also
different
another
of an
path
elemental.
between
This one
over here.
flies as kind of its
I'm
own
going to continue.
magma
I just didn't
dripping
want to do a whole bunch
mess.
before.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it
Sure, of
flies
course.
and it can use
Even
spell
though 3-year-old
casting
still giving
as well as like have like a fire
Yeah,
breath,
everyone,
which is
you
really
guys,
cool.
you don't have to wait for anyone to move your
Um,
token. You guys can go and explore the room, and if someone
and,
steps on something, Connor,
so
I
they're
need you to
using
make
this
a
little bit of free time that they
Constitution
have
saving
currently
throw.
to search for these really rare flowers.
I still can't see what's around the corner because I only have what my torch carries.
This is a lava vent.
This is the thing
Water
that
cannons
uses
are
a
supposed to
spray.
How many charges do I have left?
You used one.
You have 4, and you remember that they need to be charged.
You gotta pump it up like a.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
5.
That fails.
You
How we doing
take
over there, guys?
3 points of fire damage.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was thinking way more.
How we doing over there, guys?
Ah, this. Water, please.
Who has the other water tank?
What a shame.
Okay.
I think the camera has completely gone out on me.
I was just like thinking about checking like I don't know if anybody checked it. I don't know if that's even behind a wall. I
Is,
can't find something.
Damien, is that steam vent still steaming pretty heavily, or
Yes.
okay? And it was a what check to get past?
Constitution saving throw.
In water.
Oh, sorry, I need to mute
Okay.
myself.
Oh, you went further down. That's what
Yeah,
I like my odds. I'm gonna
arrow key moving.
walk past it all.
Connor, wait.
So.
I'm gonna move you back to where I asked. Sorry, what'd you say, TJ?
I'm gonna walk past that same steam vent that I just saw. So I'm gonna give you a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please. Because the 2 people with the water packs are still catching up the rear. Wing!
I'm using acrobatics
Nine.
instead of Eckhart, so I'm not just like
Is
sleeping this. I'm completely dance.
15 Constitution saving.
15 passes. Proceed.
Alright, so what are we doing? Oh.
Yep, you see this lava vent that is just bursting with visibly hot air. You can see as like it's all warbly, and it's just constantly pushing, venting this very hot air. Otar, go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw, please.
Out of curiosity,
I
is
got a
it the
25.
four?
I rolled a 19.
You got
Oh,
25.
you pass.
The 4 charges.
Yes.
Does pumping up the machine return all 4 charges, or at the pump for each use?
You have to pump for each use. You
And
still
there's
have 4.
only-
You have
I
4 charges left.
I have 5. You have 4 because
Yeah.
you spent 1.
Yep. So basically, you have a water tank, and it uses a
Okay.
fifth every time that you use it.
Is there a lid or anything on the tank?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Fill your bag of holding with.
yeah, I don't know what else I can try with this camera. Gonna have to.
Or you can,
Order
or you guys can
another
risk your
one.
Constitution saving throw, walk past it again, or walk past it first. Everyone else has already walked past
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing. It's like we already got
So-
half our party.
Yeah.
Might have just been gifted another one.
Press digitation.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Lets you instantly clean or soil.
I've been told to check my mail in a couple of days.
within a 1 cube.
I guess in the meantime, for the next
I'm
couple
wondering
of.
if I can just add water every now and then.
I guess in the meantime, for the next couple of streams, I'll probably be doing it from my laptop instead of my PC, since last I checked, the camera on my PC is still working.
Because create water is a cantrip.
That's the thing. You create water, and then if you're trying to take moisture out of
But
the area,
uh,
There are other things.
those would be.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, we just
I like where your
just
head's
keep
at.
trying
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, A plus for creativity,
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm gonna.
Few little water tricks.
Yeah.
You can enter the jar and just evaporate because of the heat.
Yeah.
Like, damn it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you are not
You remember-
Katara. You cannot fill this bucket up with your sweat.
I just look over.
You remember the movie Incredibles?
What are you doing?
It's just
Trying.
Do we remember what?
The Incredibles movie, the first when Mr. Incredible was frozen in the building, Bernie building.
Oh yeah.
no.
And he's like, just use the ice. And he's like, there's no water.
Yeah.
Is it drop next room or this room?
The temp HP drops at the end of this room, right? We have
I've noticed we make a lot of references.
Oh, it ends at the end of this room.
Specifically of
Yeah, I'm
Avatar:
gonna
The Last
allow it for the rest of this
Airbender
room.
Dan, he like sees you walk by. and just
during
like,
our
"Oh,
sessions. That was an amazing cartoon.
Walking by.
Oh, it's just a saving throw. So
Yes.
That's a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You fail,
Yeah.
and you take 6 points of fire damage.
I'll take 1 actual point of damage.
We're gonna just sneak forward, see him get. What is it? Constitution or?
Constitution saving throw. Or you can try to put out the water. Right now you're in proximity. So,
Oh god damn it.
I'm trying to.
11
passes.
against the wall.
So,
away from it.
right there on the map,
Connor, as you walk up to where you're at,
is a
you watch as
basically like a
a
heat vent
magman
from
begins
lava
to
underground.
stand up out of
Super
the
scalding
lava.
hot air coming through there. As they got into close proximity, they had to make another Constitution saving
And
throw,
you, as it gets at, you
or
hear
they
a
would
little,
take
"Ah!"
as
And you
D&D
hear it
calls
all
it,
around
fire
you.
damage. Even though it's just
The
heat,
first one triggered
it's
it.
just like, you know,
And now you're hearing lava beginning to boil and get up.
just a more intense version of putting your head into the dishwasher after the dishes are done. Your glasses get all fogged up and your face starts to sweat a little bit. Except lava
As you
degree
are the
temperatures. It's
first
gonna
in this
sting a little
room, we are going to start the initiative with you.
Okay.
It is time for me to take my drugs.
You gotta deal with this.
bit. To specify medication.
No. You guys, with dealing
To
with
take
you
my
guys,
medication.
I wouldn't have to take my drugs.
Are we talking cocaine or?
No, these are the stop being sad drugs.
Cocaine.
So, initiative starts with you, Connor.
And this is why my videos are not safe for children.
I'm gonna swing my sword.
Despite me just taking an antidepressant like I'm supposed to every single day.
So we.
No,
the other
18.
one.
18 hits.
And I'm gonna roll my nice. Whoa, that's a total of 6 damage.
Okay. You make contact. You feel the friction of your sword passing through it, it takes damage. A lot of lava splats out, but it's still standing before you.
Right, and I think. Yeah, 20.
Do you guys want to turn the AC on? I'm kind of warm. I don't know if it's gonna bother you being right in front of it.
I sleep with this thing on my face.
Okay. Feel free to close the door as well.
It does get really toasty in that living room. So, I know with all the different cameras, it might not look like it.
You can turn
But,
it towards you. Just don't turn it at me.
Oh, my camera's not on. Josh, myself, Ethan, and Grant here, we're all sitting around a table.
It's actually not.
We, three of us each have a laptop in front of us, and then I'm shuffling around, books and binders and notebooks and stuff like that. Ethan, he doesn't have a laptop there in front of him. He has. I used a Steam link attached to linked to my computer in my office, connected to a monitor with a wireless keyboard and mouse, so that he can log into Roll20 and move his character around. It takes quite a bit of effort to get everything to work properly before our sessions.
I can't. Like, is that
and
impeding my vision?
is why we always start at least 30 minutes late.
No.
Okay. Then I would be able to see.
That's part of the ground. Yeah.
So I'll roll for initiative.
Throw it on the
No, we're not rolling for initiative. We're keeping the same initiative for most of
It's
today.
your turn!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, this one's still alive.
Yep, that's the one that Connor. You just watched Connor hit that one.
I guess I showed you guys the pictures of the Magman. I can pull up a picture of a Memphis
I don't think he has
since
very many.
we're fighting a few more
I
of
think he only
those
has
right
You
here.
gave him 5? Okay.
Yeah, from my bag of holding. He's like, you have any more javelins? Like, here.
Oh, my camera doesn't work. Never mind.
Oh, I totally.
Sorry,
forgot about
passive aggressive noises apparently. We'll get this figured out in the next couple days.
That's exactly what my brain
What I missed?
Easy, damn.
You watch no, you watch no.
Tattoo teammate.
Welcome. I see the viewer count's going up. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, about 10-15 minutes ago, my camera decided it didn't want to work anymore. Got one ordered on the way. But type in the chat, hang out.
The commercials they made in between things.
16 damage.
16 damage kills it. I need
But I have one.
you and Connor to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
I can
forgot
use
about
my
this with the last
laptop for tomorrow. I mean, I guess if you want to lend me one,
Question.
I
Yes.
won't say no.
I have advantage on dex against effects.
It'll be a lot easier to maintain the stream and everything.
Yes, you can see
with
this
my
happening.
computer
As
that
you
has
hit it in
multiple
the last
monitors.
form, as you hit it with your attack, you watch as it starts to just vibrate and it goes to explode
Yeah.
on you guys.
That'll be awesome. I think
I
my
forgot that they do
wife
this.
will be home.
Oh!
Apparently they did.
I know she has
15.
plans with one of our friends to just hang out and watch anime.
passes.
So I think she'll be home. Let me go ask her real quick.
So you take 5 points of fire damage.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
But I will shield master reaction to have it.
Okay. So, shield master reaction.
It's a reaction
Okay.
to apply.
Sorry. Okay. An 8 fails.
Right.
So you would have taken 10 points of damage, but you half it, so you take 5 points of fire damage. Okay. That one is dead after exploding on you guys. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Otar, what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
How much movement did I use? I think I used 25, 30.
That sounds right, 25, I think, because I think you were over here.
Yeah. I could measure that actually.
Actually, I think that's, yeah, 30.
30. Just there. I'll do that. Whoop, there it is. I'll put it there. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Revlor, your turn.
Okay. Well, I can see shit from here. So look here.
I think they're fighting.
Oh, were you still at the vent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say that you were about where
You were
Dandy's
keeping up
at.
with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys were at the vent at the same time. I'd say you were keeping
If
pace.
anything,
For sure.
you were ahead of me because you made the check first.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put myself like basically next to you.
Yeah, yeah,
Probably walk back.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. So I will then.
That hurt my hands.
I am back.
Yeah, I was trying to kill a
my
gnat.
wife will be in town. If you are willing to stop by and drop that off, I would really appreciate it.
Why?
Can I see that from
Since I do have so much content
I
already
mean, I
prepared,
think you can see it in the map. So yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I can see it on the map.
keep the
Yeah.
stream or the
The lava
streaming
lights up a
going
lot of the room, revealing your full.
so that
Okay.
our our viewers are
the
caught
room
up
gives you
when we
your
go
full
live with
Right.
the
I
actual
vision.
guess I'm
gaming
used to- I'm so
session.
used to asking.
But
Not
when it's
this
when
Saturday,
you don't
but
have
the Saturday
the light
after
emanating
that.
from the lava, you guys have 30-foot range.
I know it's
instead
not
of
like actually
60
that. We
foot
haven't
with
actually
your
mentioned
dark
time or
vision
anything like
because of how
that,
much,
but I mean
like,
that's
ash
just what our
and shit and
schedule is.
stuff. It was just the only way that I could make it without revealing the entire room, guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Okay, cool. I will.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come up here and behind Connor, and then I will give him blasts at this guy.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
Okay. 11.
This was a flying one, right?
Yeah.
11 hits.
Okay.
11 is exactly what you needed for this.
It's like 10, 8 plus 3, so 11 for that one.
Okay, 11 points of damage.
Okay. And go for another one, assuming he's still alive. Ooh, that's 19. Cool.
Shoot. Where is he?
Is it not selecting him? I think you're on the ruler still.
Oh, I am.
Because it's showing distance every time you click it.
There he goes. What was your second attack?
19. So and then
Hits.
And that's 7. Okay.
Okay. Anything else you would like? Math. Not reverse math.
Subtraction.
Are you making
I don't remember that from the first episode of Critical Role for the first campaign.
Yeah.
That was so bad for Travis.
Reverse math, yeah.
My brain can't do reverse math. It means subtraction.
Okay, that was Reveler's turn. Now, the Mephit is irritated. is going to move over here, and because you are shielded by Connor,
Yay! That's part of my plan. I just hide behind the tank.
it casts heat metal on your shield.
I don't like that.
Damn!
I really don't like that.
Oh no!
Spray my shield. Somebody spray my shield.
Somebody call 911. The shield is burning.
I forget. It doesn't actually
No.
give me the stats
Is
of
that
heat
frozen?
metal.
I have it.
Well, I'm standing in front of the laptop.
Hey, Ryu. Hi, it's been forever.
Drop the shield.
How are you?
Save or something like that.
Let's see. Choose the metal object or.
Yeah, 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell.
Yeah, so I just take 2d8 fire.
Yeah, it's just take damage.
Ow. I should probably.
I'm
Yeah, until the holder.
currently
That
fighting.
is 10
camera
points of
issues.
damage. Fire damage.
Thanks.
Yeah, the most cost
It's
saving throw
staying
to
on,
drop
but
the weapon
it's
if
still
they don't
frozen.
want to Drop it.
Yes.
Is it 10 points?
Yes, 10 points of fire damage.
My hand is ouchie ouch.
It is. Okay.
You've been playing a lot of Rocket League lately?
Like your wounds, ouchie ouch.
I'm not.
Second level spells, ouchie ouch. There's a range here.
I'm
Also, with heat metal, it causes disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, I'm about the same at this point.
If you don't drop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop it. He just wanted my AC unit. Oh, I should make.
Yeah.
Save.
Yeah, you should.
I did roll
Yeah,
before getting stuff.
I tried.
But that's
With my camera, it's not working.
I passed that as well.
Okay. And then this one.
Ryu,
comes
did you
around.
ever have you ever played Dungeons
pillar.
and Dragons before? Or you just come to hang out?
And they just keep stripping.
What's the range on heat metal? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Yeah, they're easily.
Okay. This one's not going to make an attack. It's just going to move and see what's happening because he wasn't provoked yet. Top of the round, Dandy.
I turned the corner. So what's been happening? Oh.
And Creorn, you are next.
A long time ago.
Okay.
Is that
We're doing an Eldritch Blast out
is
of
that
each
by
hand.
choice or just
I feel like
sharpshooter.
I
was supposed
to do
one
I was
shot?
gonna say, like, I feel like I should give you disadvantage
Oh, no.
for your dominant hand.
Were you the DM or were you the player?
or what is it for 2-weapon fighting? You don't get your proficiency bonus.
That is a 19
Hits.
and a 13.
Hits. I think hits either one, depending. Wait, what are you trying to attack?
Both
Okay.
the flyers.
Both of one each.
Yeah.
You know, interestingly enough,
13 and a 15, they both hit.
One of those.
so I'm the dungeon master for this group,
Which one?
and
the one that has
I only started DMing because
Okay.
I wanted
9
to
points of
play
damage on
more,
him.
but I couldn't find any more people to play with. But as soon as I became a DM,
Once again,
very
black
quickly
is
did I find all of these people that also wanted to play.
Okay. 9 points from that one, 6 on this one.
I
The one on the left dies.
I was in the top right person's
Nobody
group.
Nobody is in range, but
he's
as you
actually
shoot
my
that,
DM for
as you
one of
shoot
the
that one,
parties
you
that I
watch
play
as
with.
it begins to just kind of vibrate.
And
The lava splatters
he
against
was
the wall and droops down.
gone for
Creorn. Or wait, sorry, anything else?
he was gone for school for a while and just couldn't really find the time for our party of 6 or 7 to all meet up together. So we hadn't played for like what felt like a year. So to fill the void, I became a DM for actually in the picture
got a-
2 people below me.
We have a coat cog. train. Conga
Conga.
That's
Conga
Irish Pride
Conga line
2K16.
in the middle of a lava cave.
And our friend
This dance
Ryan
is
I'll
Otar.
pass my turn with that.
Okay. Can you pass me the range so I can throw back in the fridge?
And then I reached out to Ethan's like, hey, do you want to hang out every once in a while?
Yeah, you're
And then everyone else just kind of trickled in. Josh is a friend of Ryan's,
First things
and
first, bonus
uh,
action
Grant is
moving
a good close friend.
Flyer.
Actually met through
Federation on
TJ's brother.
some ridiculous amount, right?
We were
Yeah.
celebrating his birthday, and he was just like, I want to play. I was like, well, we got room.
Until the spell ends. Or,
Yeah, just keep going.
it's like 1 hour.
Yeah, as I said, I think it's basically like Hex. It's a very similar spell to Hex.
Yeah,
And in
it's
combat, an hour.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
If your combat lasts an hour, it'd be
Okay,
Your
yeah.
team is dying, the opponent is dying, or y'all just missing.
or everybody expected to win defense gear.
it's 1 hour. You guys are trying to go through a wall.
Well, I thought this was Ryu from
from
Discord that I play Rocket League with.
Anyway, yeah.
But based on that question,
That flyer.
Okay.
I'm thinking not.
Shoot him. Go for one, or we'll go. I'm gonna shoot him with the 2 arrows.
Okay.
First one is 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Holy crap.
5 damage.
Is that including your hunter's mark?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And second arrow.
I'm kind of curious. How did you find my? How did you find the stream?
Hits.
With Hunter's Mark, another 5 damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? Or that's your action, your bonus action. Do you want to move?
That is bonus action.
Ah, TJ, that's awesome. Thank you.
I see 2 and a half enemies. I see like the feet of this guy on the token. For the token, I see like this guy.
Uh-huh.
But I am going to move just
Well,
5 feet
shoot.
Sure.
and actually get full view on this guy.
Got it.
He is a nerd. He just won't admit it wearing that camo hat.
I feel like kind of saving one for now.
Okay.
It was something that
So, yeah,
happened
that's the end of my turn.
within the year. Really
next
recent.
Is the
But I
Magnet.
suppose if JP ever made time to hang out with me,
6 damage to that, because
it would be
I've
common
been telling you the
knowledge.
dice totals.
Um,
How many damage roll?
Oh,
Do you
Yeah, you gotta do
get weekends off? I know you
okay,
got a
that
new
one's
job
dead.
recently.
Okay, I
And I say
completely
recently
forgot, so,
within the last like year and a half.
Okay, yeah, it's 1d8 plus 3.
You still
Gotcha.
have a D8 to add to whatever damage you choose to as well.
Or on an investigation check.
Yep.
There.
That's actually smart.
Yeah.
That's
I could have moved it myself. God damn it.
He has been very busy, no doubt about it.
Okay. On the Magman's turn, this one is going to crawl out of the lava and rush up to Otar. Does a 9 hit?
Grant, I don't think it's necessarily the
No, he's there.
that you need to speak up. I think we need to do something a little better for microphones than
Gotta turn him up or... Okay.
than a
and for
dying
the second
webcam,
Magnet,
apparently. Heading
go
to San
30
Diego
feet.
on Thursday. Oh, that's cool. I do usually have weekends off, but I also have some stuff I plan on my weekends. Yeah, I mean, no worries.
one's
I was
going
thinking
to
because most of
run
us
over
sit
here.
around the table.
And it's going
that-
to...
You know, depending on the rest of the
Attack
players and.
with an 8.
Oh, nice. This is my like first actual stream, in like 4 years.
Yes, they do.
I did a quick little like 10-minute one,
Okay. Connor.
kind of like a
It is
introduction
your turn.
to this project that that I'm planning, including this.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't even know what would be at TwitchCon. Like,
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna be really cool if it's anything remotely close
15
to
hits.
The first hit and the second hit's gonna be in that one.
like a Comic-Con or something like that. I don't know.
So I'm two-handing it, so it goes D10. The ones with the first time.
But yeah, no. If you know, who knows? Maybe if you end up with,
11
because we
slashing
actually
on
play.
Magman. Okay. I need
Once we figure out a group name.
Otar and Connor to make a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
I hope you guys started a private message without me to figure that out. I did task you guys with that.
Yes, Otar, you
Large
do get
streamers,
advantage.
competitions, panels, and a party.
What is drinking potions?
Okay,
As
that sounds like fun.
An action.
or action?
For
If I
yourself,
had the money to
It's-
go, it'd probably be
it's
super
using an
educational
item.
for
You're
myself.
using an object.
Bonus action. Versus the potion, of course.
not anymore.
Darn. Okay.
Too late.
I just,
I'll
it just
take
seems like
it.
the
I
revolver
rolled a
holster
7.
with potions just like slash.
Okay.
Chucking down for the fire.
That is 11 points of fire
Oh god,
damage.
oh god, oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just a quick draw of potions.
Yeah.
Otar, what'd you get for your dex save?
I got a 5.
Okay. That is for with advantage?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn.
That yeah, that is 11 points of fire damage. That is almost max. It's 2d6.
Oh shit.
It's just good.
Okay.
Man, that would be super awesome.
You still
So-
have your bonus action?
Like, I've spent the last 3 days trying to
Yeah.
understand Twitch
Okay.
and YouTube and this program that
I
we're
just-
using. I'm
you
using
already
called
did your attack, I couldn't-
Streamlabs.
Okay.
Yes, that's totally fair.
I don't know any of it.
We can move the table
I mean,
closer.
you know
and move the
me.
couch closer.
I'm not the smartest person.
Like, I meant to move it more.
Especially when it comes to
after-
technology. Even worse when it comes to software.
Yeah.
And
I mean, unless you go.
I have a few friends that have been kind of
Yeah.
helping and giving me some pointers.
Yeah.
A friend of mine who's
Okay. Otar, your turn.
since it was called Justin TV.
And
I didn't even know Twitch was called Justin TV.
and the
That's
Memphis
crazy.
that cast the heat metal so on
Oh, it died, so my shield's
yeah, on your next turn. Or once this thing dies.
I'm just gonna move away.
Okay.
So if you want
It's going to take an attack, an opportunity
Yes,
attack on you.
awesome. I'm gonna have
By
to
the
get
way,
with TJ and find another way to get a hold of you. I don't even think we're like Facebook friends.
I just actually looked that up. I was curious.
Say that again.
Okay.
In resistance damage, if it comes on a decimal number, you round it down.
Oh, if you have resistance to it.
Yep.
Oh.
You don't round up the odd number. Or-
Okay.
So like
So 7.5
45
is not
would be 45.
It would be 3 instead of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
We want to be nice to the players.
can you make yourself louder again? I'm having a really hard time hearing you, buddy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. TJ, hook it up.
Is that
too loud?
Yes.
A little bit too loud.
How about there?
That's good. So what did you say as you moved away?
Is my position okay there?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
positioning is fine.
Definitely.
Are you taking
Um,
the disengage action?
I don't know that Brina's had the opportunity to tell anyone yet. She actually just got a new job.
Are you using your action to
Um,
disengage, or are you just walking
She'll
away?
be leaving JCPenney's here within the next week and a
Okay.
half.
And then do you want to do anything for your
super
bonus
excited
action?
for her.
Can I attack her my bonus action?
I think you can attack. Yeah, I think you can attack with your without your proficiency
Thank you, TJ.
with 2-weapon fighting. Did you make your Constitution saving throw for your Shield of Faith?
For this latest.
Yeah, she's gonna be working at
I will
like
do
some
May attack
billing
with a lightning level.
department for a like eye doctor place.
18. So.
I want to say the word is orthodontic, but
What
I
are you going to attack though?
feel like that's for.
I was
I was
gonna
gonna
throw
throw
a
javelin
javelin
at
at
it,
it,
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know.
Either weapon has thrown or the weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll try to throw
Um,
javelin at it.
Thal
I
I might be able to do it. I'm gonna switch
Off.
dice real quick.
ophthalmologist.
I'm having good luck with dice today.
You know what? I'm gonna stick to the cards and yeah, I'm gonna stick to the cards
You also gain temporary hit points anytime.
because
you
if I was a good DM,
Oh yeah, I should be.
I don't think you've actually gotten last hit on anything yet.
I had to have autocorrect spell it. Okay, spelling is a lot different than being able to pronounce it. If I knew how to
Oh, no.
properly enunciate my vocabulary, this video, instead of being 6 hours long,
That's it.
would probably be closer to 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I remember we're talking temporary hit points can't stack.
Yeah.
It shows it kept my 5 instead of whatever you would have gotten.
Yeah, exactly. Although now I look up at my
Okay. Otar finishes. Ruckle, it's your turn. You're kind of sandwiched between a few teammates.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out a little bit.
Yep.
And I want to fire an blast.
Okay.
That is 14.
14 is exactly what you needed.
Sweet. I'm going to also use I have a repelling blast, so I'm going to blast him back. I think it's in a straight line. Since I can blast him back up to 10 feet in a straight line.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Blast him away from us 10 feet.
Does it have any saves or anything?
Nope, it's if you hit them with an Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
you can blast them back up to 10 feet.
Perfect. Roll for damage. Or it still does damage, I'm assuming?
Yes.
This is that really interesting part of the campaign where the warlock uses his Eldritch Blast to do something other than just blast.
And it's moved how far back?
10 feet.
Okay.
And it's just 10 feet away from me. I don't think I get to choose. It says in a straight line, so I assume that means away from me. So I think that's technically up to your discretion about what direction.
Well, do you want it to be here or here? Makes no difference to me.
Yeah, there's fine.
Okay.
And then another Eldritch
Oh, excuse me.
Blast.
What is this?
15,
Hits?
and I'm not going to. Actually, no, I won't.
You don't even have to roll for damage, you have 1 hit point.
Okay, cool. Please did.
Yeah. This one, after you push it back, begins to.
That's the whole point of. I was like, oh, I have a new option. I can push him back, and he'll explode away from me.
There you go. And you caught the last hit on that one, so find out whatever your temporary hit point is because Dandy's is going to end at the end of this room.
Right. I already lost it on that. So
I lost it too.
failed saving throw getting around that. That didn't
Pretty much over.
8.
Tactics.
Alright, we are out of combat. So who still has.
I still have an investigation.
I do as well. I have not searched yet.
I'm gonna look over at Connor and say, "You're gonna do just fine." Cast healing words on him.
Okay.
This is the same room as.
I mean, if it was anything other than a lava elemental, like
Yeah,
you could have
we've
pushed
already
it into the lava and it would have done an absurd amount of damage.
Yeah, so so I'm considering room map.
Okay.
When he gets back, he gets 7 hit points and cast it at the second level.
Gonna go to right here. Check there. There's a lot of lava. What I've seen, a lot of flowers grow in lava.
Okay.
Unless somebody else is doing it.
I was gonna investigate where I am basically near the lava.
Yeah.
But you
Okay.
go first.
Bardic Inspiration, is that a D8?
1d8.
1d8, okay. We'll see what my roll is first. See if I need it. And you said investigation.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 19. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration. Because I have a 0 for my investigation.
So
5. So 24.
Okay. You find, almost impressively, that Revelor didn't crush it when he stood there. You find one ash blossom flower.
So Ryu,
Are we splitting that?
if you weren't here the last time that I said it,
Let's see how many we find out.
the
group
party
split up the cache. If everybody finds one, then yeah.
made their way through this cave system to look for 2 different things. One is clues for clues towards the current plot point, which is some vampires have kind of taken over this part of the continent, completely in secret. And they were told by like an elven witch that they would find their next tip or their next vampire somewhere around here. But also a local alchemist sent them in to these caves to find a really rare flower called the ash blossom flower. She can use them to make fire-resistant potions, and is offering 500 gold pieces per flower.
Is that a spell slot?
And so everyone is looking as hard as they can for these flowers to kind of get rich quick,
I got you, big buddy.
and to fight all the bad elementals that are harming the workers that work through this mine.
Did you not include that in your roll?
As the local town is mining this lava cave for very precious gems and stuff to sell at a nearby
We're so
market.
terrible today with the pluses that we're all forgetting to add our bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I've now got a.
That's why I use the plugin. Like I'm doing everything off of the book.
Yeah.
So like I'm just adding everything because it's right in front of my face.
Right.
But like for my character sheets, I always use the plugin for my D&D account.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I can just hover over it and it does it for me.
Oh, by the way,
But you don't get the gratification of rolling the die.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Just roll dice and I don't get along.
So we now have.
You want me to put that one in my...
Yes, yeah, I found it. So I think that gives us a total of 4 between all of us.
Yep.
Like,
I'm just gonna do a random test roll on D&D Beyond.
Like
The D20.
Yeah.
So,
It
It wasn't bad.
I'm a partial idiot,
No.
but to be fair, it does cost a second level spell slot. I only have 3 of those, 2 now. I technically have a locate animal and plant spell because I knew we were going in here, and by Geralt mind view, I could get more cash than others.
Okay.
But it's a second level spell. We're only, 2 rooms in?
This is room number 3.
How far are we planning to go down, guys? Was that a long rest?
It's getting worse. It's getting hotter and more dangerous the further we go.
Yeah, and
Yeah, if we can't survive it, then I want to find this dwarf with sharp teeth because I'm gonna get in contact with them.
Assuming
How long does that spell last for?
its casting time is 1 action. Its range is self. It's technically a ritual spell.
Well, what's the duration of it? 1 hour?
It doesn't specify. It says describe or name a specific type of beast or plant. Concentrate on the voice of nature and your surroundings. You learn the direction and distance of the closest creature and
Duration
or plant.
instantaneous.
I was gonna say, I guess that would make it
Yeah,
instantaneous.
duration is instantaneous.
I can pull that
and
weird
it's
little
within
box
a 5-mile
off
radius.
the stream
So if
and
I just said
just make
Ash
that look a little
Blossom,
more
Especially now that we
clear.
have a few, you know,
it would, I would assume,
That looks
because
better.
it's just one, it's specific type of beast or plant, concentrated, nature surroundings. You learn the direction and distance of the closest plant within a 5-mile radius.
Just the closest one.
Yes. I wish it was
The closest.
all of them within a 5-mile radius, but then that would break the spell. Considering it's only a 2nd level. I forgot I had locate animals or plants. But it's a 2nd level spell.
That's
I only have 3 of them.
500 gold per use.
But how far down are we going? Because I could use a long rest soon. I healed you for 6 points.
Oh,
7. Or let's say 7.
Okay.
Okay, you got 7 hit points. Ozar got 6. Spell slots are limited for a bard.
Sorry, I think the frosty and spicy nugget is getting put up.
No
Oh
worries.
yeah. Oh yeah. I know that feeling.
Okay.
So how far down are we planning to go, guys?
You guys refer to the quick drawing of the map, and you guys are still in the beginning of this cave.
We came down here just to get flowers.
Oh man, did I talk over the
Do we want
the
to
ritual
end the
casting
vampire
part? That was
or do we
hilarious.
fight him and then turn back?
I have 1 3rd level spell left, 2 2nd level spells, and I still have a lot of 1st levels, but I'm saving those for like heal wounds and hideous laughter.
Yeah,
Right.
remember, it's getting worse the further we go in. We still have to get back out again.
That is true.
Like,
I have...
every room we get in deeper is another room we have to go back to get out.
If we attempted a long rest in the
Oh,
game,
great.
will that be any negative effect?
I was gonna feel so bad if I talked over that.
It's
Or we
super
will have to
hot.
find
It's
out.
a super hot cave, but it's like sleeping here.
I think
People
it.
sleep in deserts. It's not impossible.
Well, in deserts at night it gets cool. And they have like shade and stuff.
I think that you could attempt a long rest.
In retrospect, do we remember what time we entered in this place? 'Cause I'm
It was
pretty
early
sure
in the morning.
Early in the morning, so we're probably not even close to afternoon.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't that early in the morning. It was like
Oh, okay.
normal time, 8, 9, whatever normal people wake up.
We're probably around noon, 1-ish then.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I still have most of my spells. I have my lay on hands. So unless I can use them now to heal
Some of you guys still have healing potions as well. I'm just saying.
That's true.
I'm just saying, you could attempt a long rest if you really wanted. However, you guys are in a cave that you guys have seen at day and night. People working at.
I mean,
So people are bound to start showing up
yeah.
inside of this cave, maybe even bothering you guys.
And
You
the
can
dwarf-
attempt your long
I do
rest.
have 6 potions of healing.
And the dwarf said, the dwarf also told us that, like, you will only go in for, like, a few hours at a time and you have to come out. Because, like,
The heat's too.
Okay, so to put it plainly, you can make a long rest, get your hit points back, but you will risk a high chance of a point of exhaustion.
Make a class save.
That would be, yeah, I guess,
Yeah.
nah, that's not worth it. We can keep pushing. I just found out I do have 6 potions of healing in my bag of holding. So yeah, we can keep pushing. It's just I will be a less spell person.
Ah yes, every D&D player is a hoarder.
And I think at least 4 of you guys have healing potions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have.
You have special healing
Yeah,
potions.
I still have some special healing potions I'm hanging on to.
I have 5 of them.
Yeah, Dandy has 6. You have 5. Connor has. I thought you had 5 originally. I don't know if you've used any.
I might have.
I think Reveler might have more.
I might have used. Oh no, I still have 5 of them. So no, we're totally fine.
I have outsourced.
So if it's a ritual, I remember Matt Mercer's thing. Casting a ritual spell, does that actually take up a spell slot or time?
I think it's just time.
Yeah, rituals are a way to cast it out of spell slot, but it's expansion time. That's just how rituals work.
Yeah, like adds in.
Cool. Danny's gonna cross his legs, take a plop on the seat, pull out some bloodhound fur. Oh, father and mother showed me this correctly. This should work out fine. Nobody judge me. I pop it in my mouth. Open my eyes and I will ritual spell locate plants. I'm looking for ash blossom flowers. The DM gets back.
But not tails. Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. You casted the ritual spell.
Yes, I took the fur bloodhound I have. I only have 2 of that.
Okay.
Popped it in my mouth. That's how I cast this ritual.
Sure.
Chew on it for a while, swallow it, and my eyes will then take
Well.
time and slowly like zone in on the nearest ash blossom flower within a 5
Nothing like
mile
having a
radius.
mouthful of fur.
Okay. The nearest one to you, you begin to look around, and you can see the majority of this room just because of the lava. You know that your vision is still very blurred, but you do get a ping approximately here.
Ping.
I will stand up and head toward the ping. As I'm walking past Connor and Otar, watch my 6, I'm focusing in on something.
Okay.
Take a hop across the little lake, then make a check, or
Sure.
because you never know if that one.
Wait, what was your plus what?
Huh?
What's your
Oh,
modifier?
I'm using acrobatics, so I'm doing dancing across plus 4.
You cannot fail.
One is not good.
I don't feel like a 1 can always be a fail.
Well, no, because
That's what I
in
want.
attack and
Considering
combat,
that I was supposed to add bridges to this room, I'm not counting it as a fail.
in the combat is when the nat 1s and nat 20s are the automatic successful fails.
When the
Yes.
DM fails at
In
making the
skill
map.
checks, it's all about the plus. So the plus gets you beyond the reach. So if you roll that 1, if you have a plus 10 and it's 11, it can save.
Yeah.
However, have the -5, that will kill you. Alright, so I get across and I try to. Is the ping on top of this boulder? Or,
It is on the opposite side.
I am following.
Are you emitting light? I think you are.
I hold the torch.
I'm following him. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, you're emitting light right now.
I am bodyguard.
Dandy is like 5-stepping, uses the torch as a light, so like nothing here,
Yep.
nothing here.
You find one about 9 foot up on top of the boulder. You see it just kind of emanating a small glow from whatever color your ping is.
Connor!
He's right next to you.
Can you give me a boost? You're 6 foot, right?
I think I am 5 foot. I'm 5 foot something. I normally play tall characters, and I was like, you know what, Connor? You're gonna be my first below 6 foot character.
But you're like
You
double
want me
strong,
to just
right?
jump and hit it?
Otar's stronger than me, but
Oh, Tar, get over here!
I'm still strong.
Oh, cool, that works. I'm 6 foot, but
I
I'm
can
slim.
also just jump and hit that.
Am I going over there?
You can. I called your name, but you can choose whatever. I'm just already starting to climb onto Connor at this point. You know,
I'm 5'9".
Make an athletics
gonna
check.
stay here.
Make an acrobatics check.
that should be simple for me. You better be kidding.
Is everyone gonna just ignore Clearwater with his jump ring?
This part.
Yep.
So this is one of those things where Danny wants to grab a flower for himself.
Oh, fair enough.
8.
13. Drop.
I just keep
He
I'm getting ready, and you just hop in. I'm like, oh!
Yeah, right.
he begins to lift you up. You grab the flower. You pick it up,
Got it.
and you feel as your leg begins to get shaky, your hand
start to shake, and your grip gives out. You're burned from where your shield was.
Yeah.
You already have it in hand. You take 1 point of damage from the thorn on the flower.
Ow! On the fall, because if he's holding like this and I slip through, I'm going straight down. On the fall down, I'm gonna look down. You don't wear a helmet, right?
I have like a chain little hood.
Yeah.
Top of that, but not
Oh, cool. I'm gonna fall for a surprise kiss. I have to take acrobatics, so
I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it.
awkward fall, and as my feet land awkwardly, just plant one right on you.
Hunter just like blinks and just like pushes you away.
Carry me the next time. Go off, put it in my bag and hold me.
He's just like stunned, and he's just like,
Where to next, guys? I'm gonna just walk past.
Has anyone not made their check for this room?
Quite the bromance, indeed.
well off on his sleeve.
I only got 2 more bird things for ritual versions of that spell. So I'm gonna save it.
You technically did not make your check using your spell.
My ritual.
Yeah, but
You casted a spell. You can still make your investigation check.
I unfortunately messed up here.
I'll wait for a different area because we're like bunched up right here.
Sure.
Does anyone check this area?
yeah, I think I did.
I
Really close to the lava.
found that
Revelor checked
somewhere over
right
here.
here. Creorn
I
checked
think you
right
guys can see my
here.
mouse.
You're gonna check up there?
Maybe not.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna check here.
There's a fork in the road.
Well, anyways.
Oh man, +0, so it's just off to the roll. That's got 2.
You do not
I
find
say
one.
Sylvan.
You're still
Shade.
you're still just kind of like I just got kissed.
Through the
Your old love.
hour and
I
45
rolled a
minutes,
2.
I forgot that he'd already done his
I'm
investigation
standing
check.
over there like.
Got so distracted with all the combat and everything else.
He's not.
I was wrong.
He's like, man, if I get a
And let him
flower,
go
Danny might
again.
think it's for him.
Yeah. What I say to him? How, why did you do that? Is he getting the wrong signals?
That's great.
That's good for one. I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration because that is a 19. So at +1 to my investigation gets to 20. I'm gonna add an 8 to that, and we're going for 24.
On your investigation check,
Yes.
you find another flower.
Oh god. You went from 0 to 2 and like.
Do I, if I play perception check, I will. Do I catch the nervousness I'm feeling out of him after that?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Damn. It's good, but with the disadvantage.
Actually, no, because he's also carrying a light. Just a straight roll.
Yeah. That is an 18 plus a 4 for 22.
I'd say, I mean, he's not trying to hide it. He's just looking around for a flower. He's looking pretty freaking awkward.
Gonna make my way over to him.
Uh-oh.
Skippity hop over the bridge.
Make your acrobatics.
Skippity bop. Ooh. It's still fun. +4. Yeah.
Okay. Skip your bat.
Casually put my arm around him. Show the flower under his nose. That one.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Today's a good day. That's another 500 in the bag for us. I'm gonna hop into the bag
Yeah,
fully
just
and continue walking forward.
that's
I'm already,
Dandy.
I'm already walking to the next thing.
Dandy,
This is a good day.
Just use the money for that flower for armor, please.
We'll get you a new shield, baby.
No.
Oh, I love it. Alright, that is all the investigation checks. There is an exit here.
That probably goes up to the right down, the previous one.
And there is an exit from way down on the bottom left.
You know what was up top?
Let's.
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
Let's just keep going down.
Okay, Connor,
Oh, sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
No.
Wait, where are we going?
We're going down.
I don't want to get sprayed again.
I will let you wait if you can convince someone else to spray it.
I got hit before.
You can convince your boyfriend or Revelor
So if you join the stream a little
to
late,
spray the vent.
two of the players have a kind of like a weed
Huh? Oh, the vent?
weed
It's this thing
killer
right here.
backpack that just
Yeah, yeah,
uses air pressure and water
Okay, follow the voice.
to spray water
To the
onto
left. No,
I'm
mine
sorry.
left.
really
I'm
hot
sorry. The
areas
fact that you
to
got lost in
essentially
this map makes me so happy.
No, I
Like, that is the point of these shadows.
right.
Follow the light.
someone got
The
lost.
whole room is lit up.
My torchlight.
It's the same color as the lava.
We're all gone.
Someone got lost and I'm very
What?
happy.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Where'd my family go? I'm in Disneyland. My family's gone. What happened?
Secret tunnel.
Avatar reference number 2 for this episode.
Okay, he's just gonna spray it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that gets me down to 4 charges.
Okay. You're not trying to hit an animate object, so you just go ahead and cast your, or you not cast, you release the valve, spraying down the vent.
Yep.
And you watch as the pressure just releases down, and it's not covered by any means. You think that you guys have just a minute to get through here real quick.
Alright, time to move.
So yeah, he's used like room temperature compressed water to spray into the exhaust vent of an underground lava stream to cool it down long enough for them to get by without having to make another con check, risking heat damage or even risking another point of exhaustion or a point of exhaustion.
No, we backtracked. So.
Right. We don't have to. Pass
And this is
that one.
the fantastic part of the stream where
Yes, that's what
I learned
We don't
that if I minimize the Discord window,
Yeah.
We can take note of
that
that.
it
That's
actually
how we
causes
pass
it to
so that we have
freeze.
enough charges to- And
Yeah, I would say for-
we don't have to
Unfortunately,
try our
I knew
every
this,
single one of them.
or I didn't know this,
Repair's not really worried about
and
it.
it was like this for
Quick note.
an unfortunate amount of time.
I have 25 points of lay on hands. Does anyone need any?
I'm not cool. I've been in the room.
So, without my face being there
I'm down one.
and the frozen stream, this is a very boring video to watch. I appreciate you 6 viewers very much for hanging out through
But we
this.
also have a bunch of healing potions.
Yeah.
But the lay on hands comes back, so I'd rather use that before with the potions.
Yeah.
But I want to keep some lay on hands for in combat. for
I'm
people.
saving my heal words for long distance heals. That's why I didn't choose heal words because I usually have.
And also the grayed out
Yeah, it's like,
You got
tokens that you can see nearest that mouse
you
there.
look beautiful today.
The players cannot see that.
It is.
You're right.
That is Dungeon
Is everyone
Master
black?
information
No, we're
only.
white.
And since this was close to a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, you guys get to see it as well.
There are burning trees. Alright, so this is my burning bush moment. Let me talk to God.
Can everyone see their tokens or map
I
now?
can see
I
that.
can
Yeah.
see my token. It's not
Yeah, I
like
can-
I also do see burning trees. Yeah, or burning bushes or something.
No. What's that, Jessica?
Take off your shoes. This is sick
And-
crowd.
I was gonna go physical on it. God, is that you?
You are emitting light. There you go.
There we are.
Connor, you are also emitting light.
I emitted light.
Oh, whoops, not directional. Oh, whoops, bright light. 5 feet. Low light.
More technical difficulties.
Are there different ways to use dynamic lighting?
I mean,
like different settings and things, because so like you basically started using this 2 weeks ago, and then did a little like one-shot thing with my friend Nara, and he also got dynamic lighting, but they work slightly different.
I mean, possibly.
Like in this, I could do this, right? I can just go woo, and I can see everything.
Yeah.
On his, I can't. I can't move my guy around and see everything. I have to move my token, and then it updates. And so I was wondering if there was like different settings for the voice speak dynamic lighting.
So there's something called Explorer mode, where it grays out the area that you've already explored. So that way, like, when
see
you
it, but it goes
So yeah, that
from
way
one
is if you like come all the way up here, where all this would be black, Explorer mode, it makes it gray, so you know that you've already explored
Yeah,
it.
you know, that'd be cool, but that's not how this works. But he also had walls that I literally could not move my token through. And I was just wondering what. Either way, I didn't want to.
he probably found a way to make legitimate walls, whereas I just made shadows.
Sorry for the tip tap.
That's probably what it is, and I made walls.
Gotcha.
I think maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
want to sidetrack this too much.
I don't actually know. So you guys get into this room. There's a lot of ash in this room. As you look at these trees standing about 40 to 50 feet tall.
Damn.
I mean, it's not super tall for a tree, but for inside of a cave.
And on fire or
On fire, but not burning.
God?
Right, there's flames, but there's no smoke. The trees aren't being consumed. They're just.
Oh, there is no smoke.
No, there's a lot of smoke in the room.
Oh, there's no
Yeah.
smoke.
I mean, there's been smoke in the
Yeah, there's been smoke in all of it.
Yeah, but this.
But like, there's no ash falling from the tree. The trees are not burnt. They're not discoloring. They're bright green, greens and yellows, and they are on fire.
Okay.
Man, if I was a wizard, I'd be taking a branch of this for a stab.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be super cool.
I would like. Are you guys just walking normally? Are you guys stealthing at all?
I suppose we're just walking.
Yeah, or just walking.
Things come out to attack us. This.
Yeah.
We haven't been stealth this entire time.
I just
Famous
Okay.
last words.
Yeah. It's
So
hot.
as you guys get to this room, the first tree right here up on the front.
Yeah.
As you guys walk
I
up.
still can't see.
Oh shit.
I don't think I can see that. Unfortunately.
Sorry, I didn't.
It's alright. When you were asking, I was trying to say something, but I don't think I can.
There we go. Something's moving now.
Sorry.
No worries.
Something to look at other than my web browser.
I was been trying to signal. And then, yeah.
My
Just gonna put my computer also.
yeah, because I only have one screen. I've been on the Roll20 screen. I haven't had the Discord up. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. So as you guys fumble into this room, you guys are greeted by
Dun dun dun.
Like a dragon.
More bad
Don't say
guys.
the word. That's a word.
Well, early in the campaign, that's the G word.
So
you see slithering towards you guys
I know exactly what this is. The inside, but
two fire snakes.
couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, these are fire
Are they actually
snakes.
on fire?
Very similar to salamanders, but a little more
Or
primitive.
just red scaled and whatnot?
Yeah.
So it's actually on fire. Press the station. Oh, fire.
Oh, hey, look.
Yeah.
Salamander.
Is it gonna go into the camera, or am I just gonna? Am I just gonna tease you guys?
Salamanders are
Just teasing you guys, apparently.
very close. That's a salamander.
Distant
Right,
relatives.
I was
You don't see one of those yet.
Not
Okay.
Some good old foreshadowing.
check around.
Very
Yeah,
obvious.
you guys did wander for a little bit.
Yeah, she'll look at this down.
Okay.
Also, we entered a new room.
Finger blast.
Yes.
Con checks.
As you get to this room, you feel the temperature has risen. Meaning, the DC has gone up.
Good thing I rolled a 17.
That passes.
17.
Passes.
Take that.
Got a plus 0 to Constitution, whatever the next lands on.
Exactly, me too.
I'm gonna say, at this point, because I think most people, their saves are higher than their checks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, it is a Constitution saving throw, because
Still 0.
that's fine. I don't. Yes, the DC has gone up because it makes sense.
Yep.
However, I still don't. I want you guys to get to the end of this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move it to a saving throw, not because of anything you can actually save from. I'm just trying to increase your odds.
So a
Steal their self.
DC check is essentially how difficult
Yes,
a
please.
task can be.
TJ, Connor, you have
And
advantage. You took your fire potion.
Oh yes.
at this point,
13 plus something that passes.
Yeah.
Is
Is it?
Can
Can you guys not hear me very well?
oh no.
You are quieter than everyone else, but when nobody's talking, I can hear you.
Okay.
Connor, do you have inspiration still? Because you can use that to roll if you really want to.
I think he used his inspiration.
I think
That's one of the I'm really hanging on to mine because I have plus 0 on the con, so I'm just like, I'm probably gonna want that. Things get rough.
So DC check is basically how difficult it is to accomplish something. In this case, the DC
I
check
think he
is
used it
to
when you guys first got
um,
into the.
I did
avoid an exhaustion level from
I
being
would have given
in
you
this lava
inspiration
cave for many
for that
hours at this
speech, but
point.
You already had it.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively?
I cannot do that.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm taking the full exhaustion.
So you now have disadvantage on ability checks.
Exhaustion.
In the finale. You guys are a bunch of jerks.
You rolled with advantage and got lower than.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Damn.
That's rough.
Aren't you a paladin?
Yeah.
What's your constitution modifier?
It is 16.
So what's
Yep.
3, so an 8 and 9.
Yep.
And I'm not high enough to get like the war as a whatnot.
You're doing okay there. You're sweating quite a lot.
It's
Lesser,
just getting
lesser.
Lesser restoration.
Yeah, that
this
cures.
is just not cure. I just checked.
No.
It's a greater restoration than cures exhaustion.
It was at this moment our paladin
Blind, deaf,
found out that he was screwed. The first party member
Connor's sweating, and
to get a
His
point
knees
of
weak, his arms are
exhaustion in this long cave.
I don't want my mom's spaghetti.
He now has disadvantage on ability checks.
Unfortunately, it's already on your side.
Ah, Mom, Dad. I have no idea.
Connor's still a little bit about the comment he made way back about his dad.
Which one?
You said his dad was dead like 2 sessions ago, and he was just
Yeah.
like, bro.
Oops.
It's not D&D if
What
you
if
don't
we
have
forget
daddy
to say that
issues.
Yeah.
You said that as like a bardic inspiration sort of thing.
Yeah.
To someone else.
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
was saying that because your horse was about to die, so I gave you inspiration saying don't let your horse die like you. Hey, inspired you to save your horse.
Creorn,
I see
what
no
is
wonder.
your dexterity modifier?
My dex modifier is 2.
Do you have a 14 or a 15?
I have a 14.
Just roll a straight d20 for me.
Right here, I'm contesting initiative rolls to find out who's going to go first
14.
Okay.
between Creorn and I believe that fire snake there. And in situations like this, myself and a lot of DMs will combine multiple
The fire snake is using
monsters
its turn.
on the same initiative roll.
Nope, same
just to
initiative.
keep things simple and streamlined.
That
That way,
but
it's
it's
not
only
like
taking its turn to get
player
closer to you
turn,
guys.
my turn, player turn, my turn. It's just player, 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 my turn, player, 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 player. And then when I start to throw many things at them, then it all gets all confusing all over
Can
again.
I jump across it?
But I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there at the 2-hour mark. We are 1/3 of the way through a review of our first session titled Into the Cave. I don't know if I'm going to break this up into 2 or 3 reviews. Just kind of depends on how much time I get in the next 2 days. So this is where I'm going to end the stream. I appreciate let's see here, the 5 new followers from this stream right here. All of your guys' attention from hanging out. I've got bouncing back and forth between 5 and 7 viewers, which is amazing for my first real stream after 4 years. I honestly expected to just hang out with like myself, maybe one other, my wife hiding in the other room. So I'm super glad you guys came to hang out. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Got a friend coming over and hanging out, but they're gonna watch anime, and D&D is a little more fun to anime than for me, at least. I will see you guys in the next day or 2, and after that, I think the catchphrase I'm going with at this point is, I will see you guys around the table. Hopefully with a working camera this time, next time. So, alright, everyone have a good evening, and talk to you guys soon. It was basically just, 2 hours of party antics, and we only have another, 4 hours of this session, and 3.5 hours of the next session. And then we got a top secret 1.5 hour long session. And then an 8-hour session to go to. That's going to take forever to go through. That might be this weekend. I might just do a super long stream. But yes, D-Machine DMs. You can find the full uninterrupted stream, full uninterrupted video on my YouTube, as well as an intro to what I'm doing here, why I'm doing it. Make sure to check that out. Give me a like, a subscribe, or a follow, whatever YouTube says. And if you're not already following my Twitch, help me out. Follow it. that way you guys get some notifications the next time I pop in, and gives me someone to talk to and hang out with for anywhere between 2 and 8 hours, apparently. So, alright. Good night, everyone. Talk to you guys soon.